right, we got some big wins in our business. Let's celebrate, shall we? Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lago here again, and in this video, I want to talk to you about how to celebrate big wins in your business. That's right, how to celebrate big wins in your business. Oftentimes in these videos, whether it's myself or any other influencer or trainer that you're watching, we're going to show you how to get somewhere, right? We're going to give you the know-how and give you the reasons why and some tips on how to become successful in your endeavor. In this case, we're talking about online business building, entrepreneurship, and so on. But the reality is very few people talk to you about what to do when you do hit it big or when you do see some success, when you actually start realizing some of the pinnacles that you've set in your business in terms of what looks like success to you and what looks like, something that is forthcoming and blessings. And, again, as you're continuing to build out your journey in entrepreneurship, you're going to find yourself slowly but surely, and for some of you not so slowly, you're going to hit these milestones. You're going to start achieving your goals. And so when that happens, how do you celebrate, right? And in this video, I want to go ahead and give you a few principles regarding how to celebrate these wins. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you about how to actually celebrate. I'm not going to tell you that you need to go ahead and drink this or eat that or how to party. However it is that you choose to celebrate in that sense, I'll go ahead and leave to you, right? This video is not about how to do those things, but I do want to make sure that you observe a few things when it comes to hitting certain milestones in your business, especially when it involves a team, all right? No man is an island is what they say, and the same is true in business. You can definitely take credit for some of the work that you do, but more times than not, there are other people along your way, along the journey, next to you who have helped you get there. So it's important to recognize them too. So let me go ahead and give you a few principles here with how to celebrate big wins once you get there. Number one, show gratitude. Okay, show gratitude. And that really is just taking time to be thankful, right? At the time of this video, it's October and November is next month. And with November and fall, you have Thanksgiving, right? I'm sure I'll cut a Thanksgiving video around Thanksgiving. But you don't need to wait till that holiday to be thankful. And I really think that when it comes to hitting certain goals in your business and achieving certain goals, it's really important to take time to be grateful and to be thankful. Surely, yes, you can definitely take credit for some of the work that you do, for a lot of the work you do, but you got to understand that really it takes for certain things, certain times, for things to fall into place, right? And I think that the longer that you're in business and the more that you've done business and go forward in your journey, you're going to find that to be the case. It's almost one of those things where in order for certain things to happen, you do realize that a lot of things need to happen properly and synergistically in order to produce this certain thing. For instance, when it comes to the business of online business and sales and marketing and so on, it's not just as simple as clicking a button and money falls out the sky. I think you all know that, right? When you think about all the things that have to happen properly in order for a sale to transact, there really are quite a few things, right? There needs to be an ad that is placed or a piece of content or marketing that's out there. Your target audience needs to happen upon it and stop scrolling and then consume the message that is there. Follow the call to action, which often includes clicking on a link, staying on that link long enough for a video sales letter to pop up, a VSL, or maybe read a sales letter, at which point they click on the button that leads them to a checkout page. They have to take their credit card out of their wallet, input it into the system there, and then of course there needs to be money on that card, and then it gets run through merchant processing, and then before you know it, you have a sale that is generated and cash that accompanies it, right? That's a lot of things, isn't it, right? And you gotta believe that somewhere in the midst of that process, a lot could fall through and a lot could go wrong. So I definitely think that when it comes time to hitting certain goals and achieving certain goals and really hitting milestones and becoming successful in your business, whatever that looks like, take time to be grateful. Take time to soak up the moment, be thankful that everything is happening for you in this regard. Again, not taking away from the work that you're putting in, but you still should be thankful for the opportunities that are afforded to you. The idea that you can live and do this type of thing and have the ability to provide for you and your family and build this business, it really is a privilege. And I hope that you understand that. I hope that you know that. So take time to be grateful, take time to show gratitude. Number two, shine together. Shine together. The first one is to show gratitude, which really is about you taking the time to appreciate what's going on in your world. Number two is shine together. And here is where you'll recognize all the hard work that other people are doing, right? If you're going to be grateful for everything that happens to you opportunity-wise, the second point is all about really shining together and appreciating everyone else in terms of what they do to help you to get to where you're at. If you look at entrepreneurship, especially the online business model, you know that there's a lot of people, especially in the last scenario that I described, there's a lot of people behind those itemized products, those itemized things, right? There are people who work in merchant processing. There are people who work in the customer service department. There's people who work in sales and prospecting and coaching and high ticket sales and follow up and all these things. Make sure that you take time to shine together with them, right? This is where things like social media shout outs are so powerful, where you are really celebrating your wins by posting them online and then saying something along the lines of, I never could have done this without so-and-so, and then you tag them and you really create this big synergy where everyone's happy, everyone is feeling appreciated, everyone is feeling loved, and that goes so far in terms of healthy team building. We've talked about that in previous videos, but I gotta tell you, it's a real dynamic. When other people are happy, then you can be happy, right? When you're showing other people appreciation for what they're doing. And part of showing appreciation really is just taking the time to recognize them. Again, giving them a call, texting them, or better yet, make it public. Put it out there on social media and really shout them out for everything that they're doing. Shine together. Number 3, and finally, share the wealth, okay? Share the wealth, right? Again, this video is not necessarily trying to recommend a certain restaurant or certain activity that you should do when you go out, but I think you understand what I'm saying when I say share the wealth, right? Now that you've taken time to be grateful and show gratitude, now that you've taken time to shine together with those who have helped you get to where you're at, then third and finally is share the wealth. Find a way now to reward them and yourself and do something that everyone can enjoy. Obviously, if you have a localized team, things like going out together to restaurants and to eat goes a long way, and that's one of the simplest and best things that you can do. Maybe you can organize another type of outing. You know, find out what your team likes. Maybe if they like to go bowling, there you have it, right? At the very least, a nice dinner goes a long way. Now, if you're not local, there's other things that you can do. There's other things that you can really still enjoy. Get creative with it. But at the very least, one of the easiest ways to share the wealth is to do just that. Share the wealth. Offer a bonus, right? Cut people some bonus checks, all right? Get people some gift cards where they can go shopping at their leisure on their time, you know, as is convenient for them. During the height of the pandemic, and even before then, I was doing a lot of this, right? I was sending gift cards everywhere. I was sending a lot of my teammates all over the world, Canada, the Balkans, and Asia, and different places. I was just sending them, you know, Amazon cash, and a lot of them could buy something and have it sent to them directly. Things like that go a long way, but nothing speaks louder than money, right? Money talks is what they say. So whether it's cold hard cash or gift cards or maybe a gift, you know, there was actually one particular team member that I really appreciated and wanted to do something extra. And so I bought them something for their kids rather than them, right? It was actually a single mom, and rather than provide something for her, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and bless you by blessing your kids, right? And so I got them a couple of different things off of Amazon, had it sent directly to them, and she was so happy and so grateful, doing big things. You get the idea. Never forget to share the wealth. Doing this alone, my friends, is going to catapult you stratospherically in terms of respect, morale, love, and appreciation, and you can't ask for anything more when you're trying to lead a team, build an organization, build a team, become successful. The more that people are invested into you, by you showing that you're invested into them, the greater it's going to be. So number 3, and finally, and don't miss this point, share the wealth. That's it, my friends. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Let me know which one of these points stuck out to you the most and sound off in the comments below. Now, as usual, give me a like, a share, and comment, but most importantly, subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. Also, if you haven't had a chance yet, click on the link below and I can show you exactly how to build your own wildly profitable online successful business, just like we're talking about here, even if you've tried everything before and failed. All right, that's it, my friends. Jason Ligo here with Always Enterprise. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.